everyone, it's me THEREAZA. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a back to school video because, as we all know, summer holidays are unfortunately coming to an end. September is getting closer and closer and closer. But anyway, I thought, why not do a back to school video, because majority of us are probably getting prepared for school. So hope you like it. So the first part of this video is about necessities, what everyone should take to school with them. And that includes stuff like stationery, you know, your basic pens, pencils, rubbers, glue sticks, green pens, all that kind of stuff. Another thing you need to take to school with you is water, because you need to stay hydrated during the day. Always take money, because you never know when you might need it. You know, you might need to use the toilet at the end of the day after school and miss the school bus. They leave without you, knowing that you get the school bus, and then you're stuck at school with no way to get home. And you have to take the public bus with a bunch of smelly people that you don't know. The reason why you should always take money to school is because, you know, sometimes school don't always tell you when stuff's going on, and they might have some kind of pop-up raffle or pop-up bake sale, and they'll be selling cakes, but you didn't know about it. If you had money on you, you can get it. Or if you get your packed lunch and you need to get school dinners but you don't have any money, that comes in pretty handy. Take wipes with you, because you never know when someone can make a mess or spill something. That would be quite useful. For girls, take pads, you know why. Vaseline is pretty useful because, well, no one wants crispy bacon lips, do they? Another thing you should always try and take with you is deodorant, because it's basic hygiene. And some people, you know, just really smell. Deodorant can help you with that. But for boys, like, don't be spraying so much Lynx, because when one of you decides to, like, use his deodorant, all 7 of you want to use it. And then the place is just thinking of all the hallways be reeking of Lynx Africa. And it's so hard to breathe. Always take hair bands with you, because in PE you have to keep your hair tied up, and there's bound to be one girl that doesn't have a hairband. It's just useful and helps people out. Take hot water or tea with you to school in the morning, especially in winter, because when it's cold and early and dark, no one wants to be in school. Everyone wants to still be in their bed, so it just helps to wake you up and get you ready for the day. Last but not least, your school uniform. If we were living somewhere else, I might say, oh, get your outfits ready in the evening so you know what to wear in the morning the next day. But we live in England, so there's one thing for everybody. School uniform! Next section is routine, things you should get yourself into the habit of doing. And the first one is adjusting your sleeping schedule. So obviously we're still in summer holiday, so we should probably start doing this now so that when it gets to school, we're not in trouble. Because if you've been going to bed at like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, midnight, and then all of a sudden you have to start waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you're not going to get used to that, and you're still going to be falling asleep at school. So start going to bed earlier and just get yourself used to going to bed earlier. Next one is planning what you're going to do during the week. Just so you know what you're going to do on Monday, you're going to do on Friday, what you're going to do on Wednesday, so that you don't have like a lot of like open space where you're not doing much. Like, try and fill your week with like activities, and also leave gaps where you can rest or like have leisure time, because no one wants to be a couch potato. It helps you remember what you're going to do during the week, especially when it comes to homework. You can just stick up on a notice board or write it somewhere on a whiteboard, or just keep it in your phone, and you're less likely to forget. The only problem with me is I'm really forgetful. I forget I've written it down, I forget where I've written it down, or I forget to write it down. If you're not good at multitasking, get your work done before you start watching TV or watching Netflix or whatever. It's just like much easier to get it out of the way and then do all the fun stuff. Also, try to have a healthy lunch. I generally think that packed lunch is better than school dinners, because you can choose what to put in it. So you can, if you're like trying to go for a diet, trying to be healthy, you can choose what to put in it. You can choose all the healthy stuff that you want to put in there, like, I don't know, rice cake, vegan food, I don't know. There's healthy stuff you can eat. Plus, school dinners generally just, I don't like the food. I don't know why, it tastes so bland. Like, and the school dinner ladies make the effort, don't get me wrong, but it's not my kind of food. Wake up early to get to school, prepare what you're going to do in the evening, so it saves a lot of time, and instead of faffing around or wasting time or forgetting to do something in the morning, you know what you need to do and you've already planned that. It's a bit like planning your schedule for the week. Last one is getting into the habit of putting your PE kit in the school bag. It's just a lot easier, especially if you're very forgetful. You're bound to leave your PE kit lying around somewhere, or leave your shoes lying around somewhere. If you have space, put it in your school bag. I mean, obviously, if you don't have space, there's not much you can do about that, but always try and keep your stuff together, and it's just easier to put your PE kit in your school bag. If you can, like, fold it up real small and, like, shove it at the bottom there. The last section of this video is my opinions of school, because, well, I have an opinion on everything, so I might as well put it out there. The first one is that relationships are not important. I know some of you guys are like dating in secondary school, And I mean, that's fine if that's what you want to do. But me personally, I don't think relationships matter, especially in the younger years. Like, people in year 7 be like, oh, my boyfriend dumped me. And I'm like, oh, boyfriend. Like, you're in year 7. It doesn't really matter, guys, okay? Just wait until, like, college for that kind of stuff, okay? To wear too much makeup, just remember you are in school. You're not, like, going out or anything like that. You're just there to learn. You're not there to impress people. I mean, obviously, you know, you can wear, like, concealer to cover up spots and lip gloss because it makes it look nice and stuff like that. But, like, people who go into school with a full face of makeup, it's too much. You're not going to a wedding. You're not going out. You don't need to, like, put so much. Like, you're just going to school. We already know what you look like without makeup. We saw you in year 7. Now that you're in year 11, you don't need to kick your face up. We already know what you look like. It's fine. Chill. Also, I think people should try and engage more in extracurriculars because, I don't know, I feel like it's just an easier way to make friends, especially if you're not, like, always in the same classes during school. After school or on the weekend, you can make friends with people that you wouldn't necessarily be around if you were in school. Last opinion is, please, 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 especially if you're just going to secondary school, do not engage in any unnecessary beef because it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. All this, oh, he said, she said, he said, she said, especially in year 7 when nothing really matters, or you're in the younger years. It's, even if you're in the older years, you're supposed to be studying. Why are you beefing people? People should just mind their business and try not to be petty with things, and we can all live happy. Peace and prosperity for everyone. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any more useful tips on getting prepared for school, I'm probably going to need it. So can you comment that down below? Thank you very much. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye.
Ryan Little.